Hey, I'm Shiraz, and I'm about to shift someone's limiting beliefs, get them to step out of a story that they have been addicted to for possibly months, possibly decades. Now, here's the cool thing. I'm going to ask them, are you willing to step out of that story? And when I ask them that, you can say yes if you have the same story, and it's going to shift for you too. You may actually feel it in your body. Now, when people shift, there is a shift in energy. I tend to yawn and cough even through the Zoom platform. So be prepared for that. It's a little weird. I know. I don't know why my body does it. I just go with it at this point. So watch the video, check out more videos that I've done to get more shifts and have a good time.
I started my business 2 years ago, kind
Mhm.
of was struggling with what I do. Now, 2 months ago, I found out what I truly want to do, like my coaching niche. But the pattern for the last 2 years and also now is like every time I started to get like serious success, like having my first few thousands,
Mhm.
I started to pull back
Okay.
and hid my energy, did a little something, and then just went
Okay.
off planet kind of for a few months, then started again, and it's not really working,
Okay.
obviously. And I want to shift that, yes.
Do you want to be seen?
No.
Okay. Well,
But I want to be seen, yes. But I'm consciously, yes.
yeah. And so if you don't want to be seen, the more clients you have, the more visible you become. So let's minimize clients.
Yeah, like zero
Okay.
is best
So
for me.
what is so horrible about being seen?
But people see that I'm not good enough.
So what's going to happen is the more visible you become, the more people will see who you are.
Yeah.
And when people see who you are, some people will say, oh, she's not good enough. I don't want to work with her. Some people will say, oh, she's pretty cool. I probably want to work with her. And some people are like, where the hell has this woman been? She is exactly who I need. Here's my credit card. I don't care what it costs. Just I need to work with you.
Yeah.
Right.
And I've
Because
experienced that a few times, but somehow I don't believe it myself.
okay. Does does being seen and being successful come with a lot of responsibility?
Yes.
What you're doing is you're telling yourself you're not good enough to escape the responsibility you think will come if you are good enough.
Mhm.
So it's not that you actually feel you're not good enough, it's just a protection mechanism.
Yeah, to not
Okay.
handle too much shit, kind of. Yeah.
So the more successful you become, the more opportunities you get.
Hmm.
You don't have to take all that responsibility on.
Yeah.
People will expect things from you. Screw them. You you just be you and you give what you're capable of giving. If they expect more, that's their problem.
Yeah.
What stops a lot of people from being successful is like, I'm going to have to be a role model and people are going to expect so much. And I'm always have to be on. And I'm like, no, that's your story.
Yeah.
When you get that, you created success just by being you, you will create continued success by being you. And don't worry about what everyone else expects of you.
Yeah.
Right? That's where you create the freedom.
Yeah.
Right? I've had people come up to me, it's like, cure my cancer. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, cure my cancer. I'm like, no, that's not what I do. I said, but you cured your arthritis, and someone told me that you cured their fibromyalgia, and someone said you cured chronic headaches. And I'm like, yeah, but that was we were working on their success. And those things that they created to avoid the success for a completely different reason.
Hmm.
So I didn't try to cure the illness, but when we found out what the reason was, the illness wasn't no longer needed and it went away. And they're like, well, do that for my cancer. I'm like, you want me to cure your cancer. You want me to save you. That's not what I do.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I'm not going to work with you. Like, I didn't care what she expected of me. I'm just like,
Hmm.
no.
Mhm.
And even with the people I work with, I'll get people, I never work the last week of the month. Well,
Mhm.
almost never. Sometimes there's events and stuff I like to go to. But I'll have clients say, "Oh, I just had one this month. I didn't book time for you early enough for February. Can you slip me in the last week of the month?" I'm like, "No." So, but then I'll miss my time. Well, that's on you. You didn't book. Like,
Mhm.
I don't care what you expect me to do. That was your responsibility. You didn't do it.
Mhm.
Right? So I feel zero guilt doing this, right? I care for my clients. I don't care what they think of me, though.
Mhm.
There's a big difference there.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you willing to step out of the story that if you create big success, you have to live up to everyone's expectations of you?
Yes.
Are you willing to step out of the story that if you create big success, you're always going to have to be on and busy?
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay. And are you willing to step out of the story that it's better not to be visible so people can't judge you?
I feel some resistance still, yeah.
Okay. People are going to judge you. If
Yeah.
you are making yourself invisible or small so that they don't judge you, you have just given control of your life over to all these people.
Yeah. Then I'm judging myself, basically.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
do you want other people to be in charge of your life?
No.
Then stop giving a shit what people think of you.
Mhm.
It's that simple. Okay.
Makes sense, yeah.
So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to stay small and invisible so people won't judge you?
Yes.
Oh,
I think I also need to step out the story, like that I'm constantly judging myself to not be good enough, if that
okay.
makes sense. Yeah.
Why don't you want to be good enough?
Because victims have it easier.
Oh, that came up true. Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you need to be a victim because victims have it easier?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And victims don't have it easier. It just feels safer.
Yeah.
Successful people have it easier because they've got teams of people working for them. They've got a supportive community and everything just flows.
Yeah.
Okay,
Makes sense. Yeah.
cool. How's that feel?
I feel good. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
you're welcome. Let's give Sarah some love.
Thank you.
Hey, did you like that? I hope so. I hope you got a great shift out of it. And just keep in mind, there are hundreds of videos on this channel. You can watch them, say yes when I ask you to step out of story and get more shifts. I have clients that do that every single day. Now, if you want to work with me in person, just go to the link down there for Ignite Your Success. And that's where these videos come from. I do a free workshop every month, the second Monday of the month. And the cost for admission, it's not money. It's you're going to end up here on the YouTube channel. If you're okay with that, happy to work with you. If you want more privacy, well, then look into some of my programs. We're going to have some more information on them below. Anyway, thank you. We're off. Enjoy your life. Don't be afraid to be the happiest person in the room. Got it? Okay. Bye.